Hello, I'm Russell Mitchell from Exile Cycles, and I'm going to talk to you about this bike here. This is our Brown Pearl. We've actually built 2 or 3 of them over the years, but this is one we've just finished for a customer of ours from Texas. It's a little unique because it has this very sort of patinaed antique finish, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's a rigid frame, has a 121-inch TP motor and a 6-speed GIM transmission, so the thing will absolutely haul ass. It has our huge 230 tire on the back. It has a kicked out front end, very clean bars, integrated brakes, and a foot clutch with the jockey shifter down here, which means the handlebars are super clean. Mostly Exile parts throughout. The wheels are ours, the bars are ours, the lights are ours, the frame, the tank. Obviously the motor and transmission are parts we buy in, and some of the electronic stuff, but other than that, our ground up bikes are pretty much 100% Exile. Some of the other cool parts on the bike, obviously the big open 3-inch primary belt, super tough. This little beastie here is a centrifugal clutch, which makes it really easy to ride a foot clutch jockey shift bike because it acts like a semi-automatic. If the bike's below about 1200 RPM, the clutch is automatically disengaged. So if you're at the stoplight, you sit on this thing, you can just pop it in first without using the clutch, and you twist the throttle and off you go. It's as easy as that. As you can see, we're missing the seat. My man Bill Wall is doing a beautiful job on the seat, but as Bill spends most of his time mucking about in Mexico, we're still waiting for the seat back. But other than that, 100% finished. What else to tell you? A few other little touches that we've worked in here just to give it that old antique vibe. The grips, the foot pegs, we've used hockey tape with a spiral wind pattern just to give it that little, lowbrow vibe, little feel. That works real well. The gas tank, as you can see, has our logo, has the word Exile hammered into it, and the dot of the eye is actually the little pop-up for the gas cap, so that's where you would fill the tank. Comes right out, pop it back in, screw it in, pop it down, and it's the dot of the eye. So super cool. The way this is done, whilst the tank is being made, whilst it's still just a shell, flipped over, it's filled with molten lead. The lead hardens, so now you have a tank full of solid lead, but lead is soft. So then you can chisel into the steel and it depresses the lead, but it doesn't allow the tank to collapse. If you just hit a normal gas tank with a chisel, you'd obviously put a great big ding in it. But with the lead backing, it allows you to hammer in all these the lines and then planish in this little textured finish to give this really cool 3-dimensional logo effect. Pretty awesome. I didn't do this one. I've done it myself. Takes me about a week to do it. We've got a super cool blacksmith buddy who whips it out in a few hours for us and does a way better job. So, I'm the first to admit, if there's somebody who does it better than me, I'm quite happy to pay somebody to do the job and, take the credit for it later while no one's looking.